else would like to speak this morning?
I'll speak.
Please, Mr. Belenski.
John Q. Public, Jefferson County. I want to just talk to some misinformation that Mr. Yount put in the leader. His article makes it look like, well, let's back up a little bit. First, he says that I'm bullying, okay? How many times has Mr. Yount interrupted me during public comment? How many? Can't even remember them all. Nothing was done to him. That's okay. I don't interrupt other people while they're speaking. But he can, without sanction. I mean, his article talks about all these things that people can do. Well, how about if you interrupt somebody else while they're speaking? You lose your right to speak for a couple of years. That seems fair. I've never interrupted somebody else during public comment period. That's their right, that's their time to speak. And Mr. Yount doesn't seem to respect that. A couple weeks ago, I was talking to a lady from the transit, standing right here, talking to her. She wants to know if my name's John Q. Public. Mr. Yount just pipes in, comes walking over, pipes in. Oh no, it's Mike Belenski. That's a private conversation. Mr. Yount says, no, it's a public meeting. No, the public meeting was over. But Mr. Yount's going to stick his nose right in there. And he makes an issue about the lawsuit involving the public comment period. I never filed any cause of action saying that I had the right to speak at a meeting. Just like Mr. Austin says, it's an optional period. If you don't want to have it, don't have it. My argument was, both sides get to talk, right? Not just Mr. Yount, who gets to come in and say you're doing a great job. I get to come in and say I think you're doing a horrendous job, right? Remember the preamble? You remember that? No derogatory comments will be tolerated. You remember that part of it? Yeah. Where is that? That's gone. That was the purpose to file the lawsuit. You don't decide what people get to say. And for 15 months or 14 months, that hasn't been in the preamble. 3 days after I filed the lawsuit, you got rid of it. That was the purpose of the lawsuit. Get rid of it. And it's gone. If you thought you were right, put it back in there. But you're not. You can't regulate what people say. Both sides of the argument get to be heard. And Mr. Yount, he never even went to any of the hearings, so he knows nothing about what transpired. The judge ruled.
Thank you, Mr. Belenski.
It was gaffes.
Who else would like to speak? Yes, please, Mr. Fritz.